When a kid turns 16 and gets their driver's license, it can be a freeing experience.
Oh yes, and that independence is just as important to older drivers, and losing their driving privileges can be just as devastating. Fox 13's Dave Nemeth joins us with a look at a program that's designed to help keep that from happening.
Yeah, it's very devastating for people to have their independence taken away. Well, the University of Utah has started this program, and they started it a few years ago. It's designed to assess and give training to older or impaired drivers who would like to stay behind the wheel.
Statistically, drivers over the age of 50 are safe drivers. They tend to drive less, drive a little slower, and get fewer tickets. But sometimes, as drivers age, certain skills can become impaired. That's where the University of Utah's driver rehabilitation program comes in.
For example, someone's having problems with their vision. Maybe we just recommend driving during daylight hours. Maybe we avoid the freeways if that's becoming more difficult for someone.
Occupational therapist Mark Rossello has been overseeing the program for 17 years. He's seen hundreds of older and impaired drivers. 75-year-old Verl Jensen of Midvale was referred to the program by his neurologist.
Oh, they run me through a whole bunch of things. First of all, I had to basically take a test to see whether I knew enough of the law to drive. Then she ran me through some visual tests, clocks and stuff like that.
The tests measure a number of skills, including cognitive skills, motor and coordination skills, and one's peripheral vision. The object of this test is to hit as many of the flashing buttons as you can in 1 minute.
No pressure.
I managed to hit 60, a pretty good score.
An average reaction time is about 1 second. That's what we'd like to see. As well as 50 lights or above, the research shows that you could be a safe driver.
Actual driving tests are performed either on the road or sometimes in this driving simulator. It feels very much like a real car under real circumstances. Here, you can safely test your skills for both city and highway scenarios. I did okay, except for one thing.
Typical old guy thing to do. I left the signal on.
The program does not make any final decisions. They don't issue, nor do they take away a patient's driver's license.
We're just a third party providing valuable information to the family, to the patient, and to the physician about someone's driving ability. And our job, again, as a driving rehabilitation department, is to help someone drive.
Before coming to the clinic, Verl Jensen really didn't know he needed a refresher course. He never lost his license, and he's glad he went through the program.
It makes me more alert than what I have been in the past. I said, well, I mustn't be doing something wrong, so I better be a little more careful.
I'll tell you, it's a really good program. I can't believe I left my turn signal on. Old guy.
Yeah.
But the program is not just for older drivers. It's really for anyone who finds themselves impaired in some way or other or is worried about their abilities to be behind the wheel. So whether it's traumatic brain injury, stroke, or other similar issues, for more information, you can go to our website, fox13now.com.
You know, it looked to me like you blew through a yellow light right when you were on that
No, but you know
thing
what?
at
They
first.
have obstacles, and I did almost hit a guy, but I missed him.
Okay.
Okay, close call.
So you don't get points for hitting the guy?
No.
Oh,
It's not a video game.
If you have an idea for one of my Booming Forward stories, I want to hear from you. Drop me a line at boomingforward@fox13now.com.